All right, gentlemen, with Father's Day right around the corner, I want to take a break from our regular football talk and chat about more of an important role, I would say, I think all you three would agree, about being a dad. Dan Clark, Cody Fajardo, Evan Johnson, thank you for joining us. I first want to start about a little background. Dan, tell us how many kids you have and how old they are.
I've got a beautiful little girl. She's 6 years old, and I got a wonderful son who is 3.
And Cody's soon to be dad.
Soon to be, yep. Going to have 2 Labor Days this year. Due date is September 12th.
And Evan?
Yeah, and I've got one little guy, 10 months old at home.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Dan. Since you're the more veteran father of this group, tell me about what it was like from the hospital to bringing home the baby and sort of the whirlwind around bringing home the baby for the first time.
Oh, it was wonderful in the hospital. You got nurses, and you have somebody always with you, and then you open these doors, and it's like, oh, wow, this got real. And it's a whirlwind at the start, and then, you just got to cherish the moments until they start crawling and taking over your life at that point. So it's wonderful. I love it.
Evan?
Yeah, I was lucky to be able to be a part of it during training camp last year.
Very lucky.
And wow, I mean, childbirth, what a miracle, what an experience to be a part of, and super thankful I could be a part of it. It's something I wouldn't miss for the world.
Cody, is there something that you're thinking about that's you're most excited about, or something that you don't really know about from the hospital experience to bringing home the baby?
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit anxious, nervous. It's a lot like, I think, pregame, right? You have the emotional roller coaster that you're going to go through. But from talking to these guys, they've given me so much advice, and I feel like I'm ready and prepared until I get into that labor room. But my wife's got the hard part. She's definitely been a tremendous trooper through it all, and so as the dad, I've heard it's a little bit easier the first couple months, and it's really dependent on the mom, but just trying to help out any way I can.
Dan, was there one thing that you didn't think you would be doing, from rolling up your sleeves and changing a dirty diaper to then all of a sudden saying, okay, I'm doing this, or I'm all in?
Oh, I'm all in. It don't matter.
Everything.
Puke, changing diapers, I'm all in. I'm usually the go-to if there's any puke in the house, so it's one of those ones. I've got a strong stomach, so I can deal with it.
But the shirts probably had to go up a couple times? No, never?
Not. I've been one where I've been holding either Kendall or Cash, and you may slide your hand up, and she's in overflow, and you just got to take it like a champ.
Evan, any good stories?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, it was the expectation for both my wife and I that I help out and be a part of it, and change as many diapers as I can when I am around. So, man, we've had lots of experiences of, having fluids all over the place and just making sure we get cleaned up and make sure he's well taken care of.
Are
You ever had the puke
Cody?
in the mouth?
No.
In the mouth?
Oh, in the mouth. Over the top. Oh, wait till that happens.
I think I'm ready for it, but I do have a question. Did you guys practice diapering, or did you just go right into it?
I changed my niece and nephew.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I went right into it.
Is there one thing that you guys can think of that's maybe the best part about being a dad?
For myself, especially in our role being a football player, there's so much stress, but win or lose, they're happy to see dad after the game. It doesn't matter that it's football player. I think that being able to go home and everything is just normal. You can leave your work when you leave the stadium at home, and then just be a dad. I think those are the special moments that you'll cherish. You'll get the opportunity to see them ride the bike for the first time, or hopefully be there when they do that, and that just melts your heart. Everything that you remember as being a kid is cherishing and watching them do it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something new at each stage. I mean, when Maverick was little, I loved having him just laying on my chest and being a baby, being able to get those cuddles in. And right now at 10 months old, he's so mobile, he's exploring everything, he's getting into all kinds of mischief. And it's just so cool to be able to see him learning new things and exploring, and it's just a whole ton of fun watching him.
With our first, I think one of the most memorable things was just seeing her look at me for the first time and having her think of me as her safety blanket.
Yeah.
And just that look that they give you, like if there's a stranger or if something bad happens, like they just come to dad.
That's cool.
Kind of like Cody.
When he looks at you guys when he's in trouble,
when he
right?
needs us, yeah.
Is there any advice the two dads can give the soon-to-be dad?
I know for me, when you're stressed at your most, enjoy the moment. You're going to go through times of, can I handle this? There's going to be times where you're going to feel like you're a terrible dad, but when you get the I love you dad at the end of the day, or you get the cuddles up into you and you feel that warmth that they bring to you because you're their safety net, those are the times that you are the best dad in the world.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's lots of times where it's really frustrating, where baby's crying, you don't know why, you're stressed, wife is stressed, and just trying to work together and figure out a solution for baby and for both of you guys as well.
One thing I would tell you, Cody, is that that's the ultimate team. You're never against anybody, right? everybody could be crying at the same time, but everybody's on the same team and everybody wants the same result.
Yeah.
So it can be stressful, but in the end, there's no sides. Everybody's on the same team.
Great point.
Absolutely.
Gentlemen, is there anything else you want to add? Any Father's Day tips or sentiments you want to share?
You know what? More than anything, happy Father's Day to my father, my father-in-law, and just keeping the best dad you can be.
Yeah, being a dad's tough, and it's awesome to have a day of recognition and support.
Yeah, I know it's going to be tough, but having a strong leader in my dad and father-in-law, and just seeing how they've raised myself and my wife, you go in with some confidence. Even though I have no idea if I'm doing it right or wrong, at least I'll be going in with some confidence. So happy Father's Day to all the dads. You guys are our rocks, and we appreciate you very much and love you very much.
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks for doing this, and happy Father's Day to you three as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Same to you.
Happy Father's Day.